Alright, how y'all doing? If you're in the Edinburgh area, you want to have a look at this place. Edinburgh Indoor Golf. I popped my head in while I was over at Cash for Clubs, and I got a wee voucher as well, you can see that. It actually gives you 30 minutes on the Trackman for £10. I'm going to show you the place indoors. That's brilliant. And another voucher you get is for 4 players up to or two, 50% off the price. £30 gets you an hour. Full Trackman bays. Fantastic setup. All the courses, games, very accurate, obviously being Trackman. So you can dial in your numbers, do all that. Rick Shields, Mark Crossfire and Pete Snooze and all that. Dialing in your numbers. If you're into that, just to double check that you're catching them out the middle. But aye, let's have a look at it, because if you're in the area and you're up at Cash for Clubs, this place is just right next door to it. But the only thing is, it's only got 3 bays, so strongly advise you to book a time slot for you coming so that you're not disappointed. Let's cut in. Okay, so we're here, Cash for Clubs. And this is when you walk through the door. There's a coffee machine, there's a wee bit for sitting having a coffee, a bar. You can sit down. The bays are 3 of them in a row. You've got all the fancy lights. Lovely place, all the game options. You're a good bit away from the actual screen. Screens are huge. I mean, that's the full width of the screen there. And you can play all these games or groups, challenges, par 3s from around the world. You know the usual. But it's a very high ceiling. And like I say, you don't feel claustrophobic. The Trackman data and everything pings in at... you can see that as well. There's visual lights and stuff flashing about. The place is nice and roomy, and your pals and all that can sit behind and get a bit of banter. Who would have thought? It's right across the road from Cash for Clubs, so you can actually, if you're in doubt when you're in there and you want to maybe test out a driver, as long as they're quiet, you can go over, like I say, £5 or a tenner, and you get half an hour to test them out, try before you buy type thing. Also, as usual, you always get 14 days to return the item, no questions asked, and they'll exchange it or give you a refund. So, you know, it's not an advertisement for them, but you can't really lose out of that if you're local to them. That way you're actually getting hands-on with the equipment, checking it out, what it looks like. You can see there was one guy happily hitting shots. He's saying it's brilliant, out the wind, nice and warm, very accurate, you know. So if you're in the area and you're through maybe in Edinburgh for the day, or you want to make a day of it, I think it's a great idea. I hope you've enjoyed the video. It's all for charity, Macmillan Healthy Heroes Shelter UK. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. A sub would be also magnifico, because we are getting there. And thanks to all of you who are supporting the channel.